Savvy,
Yeah.
top 5 favorite animals right now.
Top 5 favorite animals.
Yeah.
Red panda, giraffe, jellyfish, hummingbird, and cats.
Jesse, top 2 favorite ways to tie your shoes.
Double knots and bunny rabbits.
The 2 I know.
Loop and bunny rabbits.
Yep, that's all I can think of.
What are your top 2 ways to tie your shoes?
Oh, Velcro and tuck my laces.
Tuck the laces.
Before or like without knotting at all?
No, you just tuck them in there.
Just tuck 'em in.
Got places to be. Too soon.
Right.
After you put your foot in, or before? Do you tuck them in before and then put your foot in?
I do. So I tuck it in on the left one after I put my shoe on.
Okay.
And this one I kind of just leave one lace out, and then I'll tuck the other one in after I put my foot in it.
Okay.
Welcome to a special little episode.
Bringing back our first 2-time special guest.
Yeah.
I'm back in action.
So we got Savvy.
Draven.
And Jesse.
Yeah. And we just wanted to do a little follow-up episode to our Phantom of the Opera musical episode.
Yes.
Because we just saw Phantom, which is a different adaptation of the same book, but it's also a musical. So we're going to talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
But before we do that, got a little announcement.
A little special treat.
A little special treat
Ooh.
that no one listening can enjoy, but you know. Jesse.
Yes?
This is our little special treat.
What is this?
It is a beer that was made for us.
Yes.
Oh
It
my
is-
god!
It is Inebriated Ink, the drink.
It even has your guys' logo.
Yes.
And all the places you can find us. There's supposed to be a QR
Yep.
code on there, but I fucked that up.
Yes.
It's all right.
That's what I get for letting Draven do something.
Delegation is not a strong suit.
Yeah.
yes.
So,
how exciting.
if you would like to try it, I'm not sure if that one's flat. It might be, because that one was opened a minute
I'll take the
ago.
flat one. I've already had one.
Oh,
You've
this
had
is
one already?
exciting.
Yeah, the other day.
Okay.
When we were testing to see
Thank
if they
you.
were ready or not. If they
I
were
thought you
carbonated.
didn't drink the whole thing, though. Because it's this one.
Oh, was it that one?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a sour.
Yes, it's sour.
It's a fruity pebble flavored sour.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Well, cheers to you guys, because this
Yes.
is freaking awesome. Brewed and reviewed
Mhm.
Yeah.
since 2022.
Yep.
Badass, guys. Congratulations.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you, and shout out to Matt
My
yet
Uncle
again
Matt. Yes.
for making these.
for brewing these bad boys. This is like 2 months in the work,
Mhm.
honestly.
These are delicious.
Yeah, they
Yes.
are delicious.
Mine's flat.
You can get another one.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers. But yeah, I would
That's it.
drink this.
I
all the
would
time.
drink that very much.
They're also like
Regular.
13-14%. So
So you need
So, yeah.
one,
Yeah.
and you're good.
We'll see how it goes. We'll be testing that content.
tell you,
'Cause-
describe the drunk to you later.
yeah.
Thank you.
And you can take another for Megan. You can take a few if you want to,
I
like
mean,
give them
just
to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hand them out so people can see what it's
Mhm.
about.
Yeah.
Okay. Clint, for sure.
My
Yeah.
my uncle
like
said
it.
he's going to be giving these to a lot of his Republican friends, and after listening to episode 2, he's like, "I'm so excited for the just hate your podcast."
Just hate. Well, at least you'll get some kind of commenting on
Yeah.
the
Oh, fine.
Instagram.
Our first review is a mean one.
I honestly will take the hate at this point.
I mean,
Yeah.
but are you really doing something right if you don't have a little bit of hate?
Mhm.
Right.
So send it their way. No,
Mhm.
just teasing.
If you guys want to see at least what they look like, you can go to the Instagram and check that out.
Yeah.
I'll be
Oh,
posting a picture later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cute.
The beer's delicious and the label is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Today, speaking of another first for the podcast, this is the first time we're reviewing something we saw live.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And this
Yep.
is going to be the first of our short episodes, our filler episodes.
Yep.
So just get into it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, let me give a little bit of background on the musical that I just learned today. Apparently, Phantom was made before Phantom of the Opera, and Andrew Lloyd Webber is British, so it started there.
Oh.
And I believe the story was that he was going to bring, or like Phantom was about to be on Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
And then Andrew Lloyd Webber was like, we're going to bring it here. And then all the funders for Phantom pulled out last minute.
Oof.
And I don't know if it didn't happen, but I doubt it did,
Yeah.
you know?
I would say probably not.
Without
yeah.
funders.
Yeah. So that's why nobody really knows this version. There's not even like a cast recording on Spotify that I found.
Oh, wow.
Is that why we listen to Phantom of the Paradise on the
It is. Yeah, we listen to Phantom of Paradise.
Oh, man.
Which is still so good.
It really is.
What about him going to be at Cincinnati Con?
Oh, yes.
Swan is going to be at Cincinnati Con, and I feel like we should go.
Yeah, literally both of you, your first response was, we gotta go. So,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know how you, we'd have to.
Shake that man's hand.
Yep.
But
Yeah, at least see him.
also,
Yeah.
he wrote all the music for that. But anyways.
Yeah, he wrote all the music for Phantom of the Paradise.
Interesting.
Yeah.
He also has 162, I want to say, other soundtracks that he's written.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
more of a soundtrack value.
He wasn't just some random actor.
I was going to say, yeah, that I thought he was.
Yeah, same.
He's been around the way.
Mm-hmm. And he voices Penguin, I believe.
in the Batman, a couple of the Batman animated series.
Yep, and he does a few other voice acting stuff.
That's crazy.
He's in the Muppets movie.
So.
Anyways, let's not make this one about Phantom of the
Yeah.
Paradise.
Listen, we had 40
Right.
minutes of content on Phantom of the Paradise last night.
Truly.
Well, I think this one, the Phantom, was the most similar to both the original and Paradise.
Yeah, his name was even Eric.
Yeah.
Which
Yep.
was interesting.
Mhm.
Mhm.
This whole story was a lot easier to digest than the other ones. It's basically the same shit we've seen all the way
Yeah.
through, but it was like just more cohesive. Not cohesive is a bad word, but easier to digest. I'll leave it
Yeah,
at that.
right.
It's just
Right.
more simple.
It was simple. It really is pretty similar to all the rest of them. There's similar characters. I believe Raoul/Anatole is Philippe in this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
And he was basically like cast to the side. This one was mostly about Phantom.
A lot more about Phantom
Yeah.
than
Probably all of them.
Yeah,
It's very Phantom
Yeah.
focused.
Absolutely.
very much. And I liked the relationship, like you said earlier, Savvy, the relationship of Phantom and Christine
It was the
in
least,
this one.
Yeah, it was the least creepy.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was.
Much more friendship
Mhm.
Yeah.
than creepy old man
Yeah.
Yeah.
teaching girl through wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm sure you saw this coming, but I cried.
Yeah.
It was very emotional at the end.
Yeah.
It was.
But yeah, so basically the Phantom, he classic Phantom lives in the bottom of the opera house next
Yeah.
to a lake, has the fucking big spooky piano.
Mhm.
Right.
Classic Phantom.
Right.
But he ends up meeting Christine, not like stalking Christine.
Mhm.
He meets her and is like, I will teach you, but
Yeah.
don't look at me.
Yeah.
More face to face contact.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Actually, no.
Face to
Talking to
mask,
each
I'd
other.
Face to mask. Yes.
Right. In person.
Yeah, in person.
No over Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Face to mask, yeah. Not 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wrong mask.
Yeah.
And Christine, she was like working on the streets selling music that apparently she wrote
Right.
this time. And Philippe was also still the patron of the opera. So he basically gets her into the opera house, gets her a job there. And that's how they meet.
Yes.
Phantom and Christine, because she's just singing, doing her job, because she just works in the costume department.
She got screwed over on that one.
Yeah, she did.
Very much.
And Philippe was wanting her to get lessons from the opera house people, but then Phantom meets her and he's like, I'm gonna give you lessons.
Well, first, what's that lady's name?
Carlotta.
Carlotta is like, oh, let me do you a favor. I know you're here to sing, but costumes.
Yeah.
So
Let me just
Carlotta
get you
in
in.
this one, instead of her just being like the lead soprano, she also is like inheriting the opera house management from this new character whose name escapes me. It was Gerard something.
yeah, Butler.
That took me too long to process.
Was it Courtier or?
Yeah, it was something.
Yes.
It started with a C.
Oh, I didn't even take a playbill.
Oh, I didn't
somebody should have
either.
grabbed a playbill.
Absolutely.
Because I also wanted to shout out the actors because
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it really was. I mean, it was acted very well.
this is also
Yeah.
the most comedic version for sure.
Yes.
Well,
there-
Gerard was Steve Lake's my friend, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
that's why I
Oh,
went
yeah,
to
yeah.
see it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. So there, all of the people that were like in our little section, kind of thing, were there to see him.
Yep,
Yeah.
and
That's
the
neat.
guy who put it together was his husband.
Oh, stop! I didn't know.
Yeah.
He was so sweet too when we
Did they-
first met him.
Yeah.
Fucking called out the Steve fan club. Is that what they call
Yeah.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a fan now. I've never seen a live performance and cried, so except for Little Women the other day.
Yeah.
You cried in Little Women.
Yes, dude. When Beth dies, she was the least
hits-
deserving.
Yeah, you're right.
She was the best one. And, like,
Ah,
she dies too young.
Yeah.
It was the most comedic one for sure. It was
Yeah.
the Phantom was absolutely hilarious. and
Yeah.
absolutely flaming flamboyant.
Yeah.
the cape flip.
Oh yeah, the cape flip.
Every time.
It was just who he was as a person, I could tell.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
I'm glad he brought that to the character.
I
It felt great.
loved
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thoroughly loved how he played the Phantom because it's not like any other in that we've watched or any
Yeah.
adaptation that we've kind of looked into.
Yeah,
Yep.
it also kind of brings in that, like, I hate to make, like, the comparison between gay people and theater kids, but they're kind of one and the same,
Hey,
so, like,
you know,
you know,
that's very true.
It is. It's
But
where the
did-
gays go to hang out because it's
Yeah.
a safe place.
it's a safe place. Everybody's already kissing each other.
Yeah.
right, so it's fine. It's a safe spot. I loved theater because it was my safe haven.
Yeah,
Exactly.
theater,
Yeah.
you, like, it was the only place where it was weird to be straight, so.
hmm
theater
Right on.
is-
Yes, you are very, very much true.
Yep. But, you know,
Yeah.
he was still, you know, into Christine.
Hmm
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No pleasure of the flesh shit.
No, this was literally more friendship. Like, I just want her to love me because he was
Yeah.
wanting that, not in a creepy way, motherly love, but
Mhm.
you know, just that female
Like
side,
compassion. Yeah.
Yes.
The reason he was drawn to her is because he said, I've heard your voice in my dreams, like before I was born, or one of those two things.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then the guy said, you sound, he said something like, I've heard your voice before, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Turns out she sounds exactly like his
His
mother,
mom.
yeah.
Mhm.
Which we're introduced to the Phantom's mother and
Parents.
father.
Whole
in this.
family and a little bit more of his backstory on
For sure.
that.
Yeah.
Which was also a completely different take. Like,
Yeah,
Yes, it
very
was.
sad as well.
I'm really liking the Phantom, just how versatile it is. There's so much you can do with that story.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we've seen pretty much from one spectrum to the other.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I feel like the only thing we haven't seen yet is the silent film.
Yeah.
I feel like that might have to be a thing
I
eventually.
bet that one's like more horror.
I hope so.
like
It
the
is.
like the Dracula that's in that silent
Mhm.
film.
Yeah.
Like that kind
Not
of.
Nosferatu.
No,
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really cool to save that though, if it's like public domain, and then they'll do like a
Ooh, like a
Mr.
live
Science Theater
stream.
3000.
Mm.
Kinda-
Oh, that's fun.
That
I
would
could
be
just talk over it
fun.
all day.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's cool.
You're
yeah,
right.
that would be cool.
Yeah, it probably is. I want
Right.
to say it was from the 40s.
Unless one of these people that are using it now on the
Mm-mm.
property.
I
No,
don't think so.
but I guess not if everybody's able to use it. But
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's why there's so many different versions.
Right.
That's
same
the
with
book,
Sherlock.
though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now, did you ever read the book?
No.
I was just
She did
curious.
a
Not.
lot of
You did research on it.
Yeah.
Did this fall anywhere into more along the lines of the book?
I think it did.
Did
yeah. Like how in the original, there's kind of this weird, like the father thing where he might be her father.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, it was then instead Phantom's father was there, and we
Right.
didn't know till the end, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah, I thought the ending was pretty pretty intense.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that.
It's what I needed today, honestly.
Yeah.
You
I
needed that
to
feel
cry,
good.
yeah.
Yep.
Someone dies. Bouquet dies within the first 30 seconds of this show.
We see
I was like,
Phantom's
"Wow."
first kill really quick.
He's
Yeah.
like, go down there?
I don't think we're supposed to.
Yeah, and then you see the Phantom's first kill, and then you hear him talk about his first kill, and he was like, I killed somebody, I don't know what's going on. Like,
It just happened.
Yeah.
but it seems to be a great solution. So,
So
Let's
you know
kill
what?
more people.
I'm gonna kill all the owners.
yeah.
Yeah.
The new owners are done.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like somebody, you could just make them not any.
Then that is gone. Problem done.
What about the kill scene of Colada though?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That was that was the Phantom of the Paradise moment
Very-
right there.
Yes.
Very reminiscent.
Mm-hmm.
The electrocution.
Yeah, that one's more towards like that's in the second act, and
I thought it was before intermission.
I don't think so. I,
I don't
think it was
think it
after.
is.
Okay.
yes,
Yeah, wait, yeah, it was because we're introduced to, after intermission, we were introduced to him pushing her
Pushing her
on the
down.
boat.
Oh, so this
Oh,
was
yeah,
right
after he
before
took her,
intermission.
right.
before
Yep.
intermission, yeah.
You're right.
yep, and he does that, and then he does the chandelier thing.
Mhm.
Okay,
Which was not expecting to get fully flashbang.
That was intense.
They dropped the chandelier and then something popped on stage and then I could hear my ears ringing. I was looking around.
Are we playing Call of fucking
Yeah.
Duty right now? I really. Where am I at?
truly.
Did I get hit with a chandelier? Fuck.
But it was so well done, and like the chaos of the people running on
Oh, yeah.
stage, and like you didn't know what was happening.
And
Yeah.
the
That
cast
was really
did
good.
really good at being multiple characters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that
Absolutely.
was impressive.
Yeah.
I really liked the one guy. I thought he did great. Don't know his name or his character. None of his characters had names.
The
but,
tall guy.
The tall-
That was the young Gerard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yes.
was good.
Yeah, he played like one of the singing waiters.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not that guy.
Not that
Not
guy.
that guy.
The other guy that played, he's the guy that played Bouquet.
Oh, Bouquet, and then who
Yeah.
was the assistant
Yeah,
later?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Thought he did great.
Yeah, he did.
Also, he got stuck with one of the worst lines in theater, which is, "What do you mean?"
Yeah.
Like, how do you deliver
he-
that line?
He did it so funny, it made me laugh.
Yeah. He did it like he knew that was a dumb line. To do
Yeah.
Yeah.
in theater.
You're right.
He was like, "What do you mean?" Got bonked on the head.
Yep. There were so many funny lines in this.
It really was.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one
Phantom had a few,
for sure.
which like really warms you up to him more.
Yeah.
Because in all the other versions, he's just sad
and creepy
and creepy, and then this one, like, he was enjoyable. Like
He had a personality.
he had a personality,
This is-
and it wasn't all about Christine.
No.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was all about finding somebody to love him for who he is.
Mm-hmm.
And the beauty of the world.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hidden in darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was something I was going to make a comparison of, and it was literally there and gone
Mhm.
Yeah.
within like 2 seconds.
Well, we didn't really explain Carlotta's death.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So Phantom like pours something on the stairs.
Which I thought was just oil, and then she was gonna do a whoop 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 whoop. and
Yeah,
just
like
right down the
slide
stairs.
down.
Yeah.
Well, I thought of that first too, but then I was like, "There's no way they would do that." So I was like, maybe it's something sticky, but she
Yeah.
just like easily went down the stairs, and I was like, "Okay, I have no idea."
Yeah, I thought it was kerosene
Yeah.
because there is a fire
Mhm.
scene in
Right.
Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, maybe it's kerosene. He's just going to fucking blow the whole place up.
And then Phantom pops out, and he basically gives her an ultimatum of, "You can leave, and this is my opera, or you can stay and die."
Yeah.
And she is basically like, "You go die."
Yeah. Like, fuck you, I'm
and
staying.
so he walks off the stage and comes back with an open wire.
Exposed wire.
Yeah.
And
The biggest exposed wire I've ever seen in my
yeah,
It was like-
absolutely. It was a cable. It was
Yeah.
a whole wad of cables, and he sets it on the stairs because she's on it, and it
It does.
And then
There are sparks, and
Yeah.
she's like, ah, like she's being electrocuted.
And it had the
So she
flashing
got
lights.
electrocuted on the stairs, is what happened.
Electrocuted on the Stairs. That's a good album name.
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
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 Mhm. For the juicy fruits.
For the Juicy.
Yeah.
But then we made that comparison to Phantom of the Paradise
Oh,
because
right.
when he sends the big lightning bolt down
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
electrocutes Beef.
It's like the same effect.
Same.
Because they were flashing, doing the strobe lights on her while she was like,
Mhm. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I
Oh,
felt
that's
like
funny.
at the end when Christine is holding Phantom,
Mhm.
I felt like that was very Phantom of the Paradise-esque as well
Oh,
because
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
the end scene where she like snaps out of her trance and she's like,
Mhm.
"Oh shit!"
oh,
And
this guy.
yeah, and the love she has for
Mhm.
him
Yeah.
because they built the friendship throughout.
Yeah.
He never got to know that because he was already dead.
Mhm.
He was already dead. He didn't understand.
Yeah. And most of the versions, I'm just not realizing, like the original Phantom of the Paradise and this one, Phantom dies at the end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And it's only in like the Andrew Lloyd Webber one where he doesn't.
right.
It's
Go
interesting.
now.
Yeah.
I was thinking of that the whole time, especially at the beginning where he was like this on the piano.
Yeah, that
I
piano.
was like,
that piano, I will say, looked so goofy.
it did.
It was like,
It looked like it was
Yeah.
it was like one big
cartoonish.
key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One big rubber key.
Now I will say I didn't mind most of the set
Yeah.
itself. I thought
Yeah.
it was
The-
pretty well done.
The like cave one was
Mhm.
super pretty. I like
Yes.
that one with
I
the
loved
lights.
all the revolving doors.
Oh, yeah,
Yes, that
the
was
opera
what I
house.
was
That
dope
was
too.
sick.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty
The
badass.
mirror, that double A mirror that they used,
Mhm.
was
That
so
looked pretty
cool.
good.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Phantom looked a little creepy in that scene.
He looked terrifying.
He also looked creepy in the scene where she sings at the banquet. Where
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't-
and
I
he's
didn't
like
even
in the
notice.
window. I saw him creeping and I almost lost
I
it.
didn't even notice at the time. He was like, "Did you see that shit?" I was like,
He literally like creeped up.
He was like like gliding.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, all in all, I thoroughly enjoyed
I did
that
too.
adaptation.
Mhm.
"Yeah,
Something different.
Yeah, and in the second act, you get an entire song of Eric's life, like sung by his dad.
sung by a guy he doesn't know his dad.
Yeah.
He's the previous owner
He
of
was
the
the
opera.
previous owner. Mhm.
And it turns out he's his dad, and he never told him he was his dad, but they
Yeah.
stay in communication because they
Mhm.
kind of live in the same house. You know?
Yeah. Mhm.
Could you imagine living in the same house as your dad
And,
And
and
not
never
knowing.
knowing that it was your dad?
Yeah,
Well, he
that'd be
said he
wild.
did know for quite a while that
Yeah,
it was his
he
dad.
just
Oh, yeah, a
wanted him
couple
to
years.
tell
He was
him.
waiting for him to say it.
Yeah, that's cute.
They never
Yeah.
had that. I hate you, Dad. Like,
Yeah.
stomp down.
No, they.
No.
It said he like, dude. That's what gets me is father and son shit always,
Mhm.
and it's because it's like a social idea that these two people that are not supposed to express these feelings to each other at all,
Mhm.
and then when they start doing it, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Maybe I should call
Yeah,
it
they
that.
really did. They were very affectionate once, like
Yeah, once he got
once Eric
shot.
was shot. Yeah.
Yeah. Once he was shot.
And his dad was like, "Oh, this might be it." Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Man.
I don't. The only thing I will critique is, I feel like Gerard needed to shoot him in the back.
Yeah.
You know, after
Yeah.
they sang that song,
Didn't he shoot him in the back?
he did.
Okay. Oh, you said he didn't need to
I
shoot
feel
him
like
in
he didn't need to.
He
Like,
got
why
it.
did he do that?
because the Phantom wanted somebody to end it for him.
I thought that he was pretty much asking him to take him out, to
Yeah.
take him to let him go to where there's no more of this, where it's cold and
Yeah.
he can sleep forever, basically.
Right, and that's why. he was
And
singing
so
this
he
song.
didn't want anybody else shooting him. He's like, it's my son, I guess, I'll
Oh.
do this.
Also, that whole
Wow.
scene where like, he's first injured and his dad's moving him, and he's just saying stuff like, maybe being born wasn't completely a mistake. At least I
Yeah.
got to hear the music. And I
It's
was like,
basically like his
Oh,
last
fuck,
words.
yes.
Yeah.
he was like, I
Mhm.
might be ugly out here, but in here there's something. Yeah.
Yeah.
From that scene all the way up to the end, I was holding it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then his dad picked him up, his dead body, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Just the tears. I just got just the tears start streaming. I was like, okay, I'm good.
We clapped over that one song, and then I audibly went, whew.
That was you?
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, "You good?"
I looked over at
I
Jason.
heard that.
I looked over at Jason, we were both crying. Like,
It's
fine.
Dead. Well, that makes the ending much more sad. Now
Yeah.
that I know that.
Yeah, his dad wanted to be the one that took him.
Yeah.
Took him out.
He wanted his dad to be.
Well, yeah, he wanted. Yeah, I think
It was like
that's
the
what he
last
was
thing.
asking for.
Mhm.
It's like the last thing his dad could do for him after a lifetime of like.
Right.
Yeah,
rejecting
being
him.
terrible. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
The rejection of being, even though your dad lives upstairs, like you were made to stay
Yeah.
in the basement,
Yeah.
farther down the catacombs.
Right. Terrible.
I mean,
I found it interesting that we didn't see his face at all in this.
Not
no, we
till the
didn't.
very-
I think that was intentional though, because they probably didn't want to do
Makeup.
all
yeah.
that.
The makeup.
Especially because they don't hire makeup artists.
That's so crazy. They all do their own makeup.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Lock of media. I'll
Yeah.
call you out.
Alright.
Savvy might believe
Do
it,
it.
or she might not.
I probably won't.
Okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Call them the fuck out.
Yeah. Because
Because it makes for a show.
you have such incredible sets, great actors, great dancing. Why don't you just want to do the final step of
To
adding
make
that finishing touch?
Great
Yeah, I was gonna say, just makes it right there. It just amps it up a little bit
And
more.
especially since we're all pretty close to the stage, you think you'd want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you don't have the distance of say like the orchestra pit or
Mhm.
whatever. You know, you're
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
not
I
even a
agree.
raised.
Mm-mm.
It's not even a raised stage. It's
No.
right there on the floor.
And like people who are sitting right there on the floor,
Yeah.
they're basically in it.
I think we should talk about that food there too. Honestly.
Yeah.
It was a bruncheon theater.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah,
And,
it's a
uh,
dinner theater.
Oh boy, they had creamed carrots.
that nobody
touched. We all were sitting around like, did you try the carrots?
It's like,
Even the table behind us.
I wanted to know if somebody tried them. I didn't want to try them myself. But
Exactly.
like, I wanted to know what somebody thought of them.
Yeah, it was just the thought of creamed carrots. Like creamed
Yeah.
corn, cool. Like
Delicious. I love cream corn.
yeah.
I heard creamed carrots and didn't think anything of it, and then I saw it. And I was like, "Oh Jesus Christ!"
That is the most god
Same.
awful.
Same.
But the food is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
The,
I
it
feel
needs
like
seasoning.
The
I feel
vegetables
like
could
they
use some salt.
don't.
yeah.
I feel like I've had that experience where they like just don't season the vegetables,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess it's like
That's just
that's cool for people who don't like salt and stuff.
Yeah,
but like
But
us
then,
that like to season.
Most people, yeah,
Yeah.
which is why they have salt and pepper on each table. But
But like where's the
Still.
garlic salt, the
Yes.
onion powder, like
You're making me season myself. Might as well
Some
give me the
garlic
fucking
in
spice.
there.
cap.
exactly. Give me
Yeah.
a fucking spice rack on my
Yeah.
fucking table. I don't what the
you're right.
fuck?
But their meats are always good. Like
Oh yeah.
the
Yeah, you guys
fish
had
and
the chicken.
chicken.
The fish was
I didn't try the chicken, but I had a lot of the fish.
I did too.
It was really good.
When I went back for a second time, mostly just got fish.
I got fish in the sweet potato casserole.
Yeah, the
'cause
sweet potato always
the
hits.
sweet potato souffle.
Yeah.
It was just like
Always good.
last night before I went to bed. I was watching Gordon Ramsay go off on people.
Oh,
on
yeah?
Hell's Kitchen.
Love it. Hell's Kitchen is a staple.
Mhm.
And then I went in there and looked at that food. I was like, I have to hold my tongue on this one because I know what my boy would say about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this rubbish?
The potatoes are pretty good too.
Yeah, the
Potatoes
au
were
gratin potatoes were good.
real hit or miss that buffet. I'll say.
It was.
Yeah.
Usually it's not like that, I will say.
It's usually a lot better. That's what Megan
Yeah.
and I were talking about. Like,
Mhm.
we've been to something that they've been like amazing, but then
Mhm.
this one was just subpar.
Yeah.
Like, there were certain good things, but then others, it's like, oh, it's been, no, nobody's touched.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, it's still better than medieval times. I'll give it.
Absolutely.
I mean, you know, fair.
better
I
dinner
also
than
their
medieval
bread
times.
is always so good.
That cheese bread is,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the cheese bread
They
and the
need-
rolls too.
Yeah,
are
the rolls
really
are good. Yeast
The
rolls.
problem I had with the rolls was like they were like it was weird how they were really airy but still
Mhm.
tough. You know
On
what I
the
mean? Like, you had,
inside.
like
Yeah.
they were like tough on the outside but like really airy on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fair. I didn't think they were that tough.
They need to offer their cheese spread. They don't do that. They just let you buy
Mhm.
it, but you're like, we didn't even get to try it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. hmm
And they did have a specialty drink that
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
that I got because why not? Called Phantom's Fantasy. Pretty big fan of that name.
Yeah, you said it out loud like you were gonna hate that name,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Well, actually,
actually it rolls off the tongue
It
pretty
does.
well.
It feels good.
Yep. Yep.
It was just coconut, strawberry, and pineapple smoothie, basically.
Mhm.
with
I-
rum if you added it, but you didn't
Yeah.
get rum."
I didn't, and it was only $4. Like,
I think it was
Even better.
$6.50 with
Six
the
with-
rum in it.
yeah.
Listen, we've got to be ready to amp up our cocktail paying
I know for New
York.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go out for like the next 2 weeks, except for Tuesday. That is the only day I will go out. Not doing anything on the weekends.
Copy that.
Even though we only have 1 weekend left.
Yeah, crazy.
I know. I'm pretty excited.
Me too.
Have we said on here what we're going to see in New York yet?
No.
Nope.
Let's do that.
Since we're talking about musicals.
Yeah, so we might do here soon for musical Moonshine do a little is it the or is it just
it's the Music Man.
The Music Man.
Mm-hmm.
The Music Man is what we're gonna go see in New York.
Yeah.
With
What's his name?
Oh, I know his name.
Yeah.
I was waiting
Hugh
for
Jackman.
There it is. Yay.
And Sutton Foster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse, he has never seen the movie. Do you think you should watch it or just go into it?
I wanted to watch it, so I had never seen it all the way through.
Okay.
But I wanted to watch it, so I watched it, I don't know, probably about a year ago, thinking we were going, because this has been rescheduled 3 times.
Yeah.
Thank you, COVID. But yeah, I watched it just because I didn't want to go in blind.
Okay.
Right.
I wanted to be able to recognize songs. I like to sing songs with things.
That's what I was thinking. Like maybe it would be better if I had something to compare it to, and then maybe I'll like both of them.
And at least know the story.
The
storyline.
storyline.
That way you're paying more attention to other things.
Yeah, I think it'd be good to go in there with a range of how good is it. You know what I mean? Like compared. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, we have to watch that in the next 2 weeks. Then.
Yep, you got to watch it.
So yeah. And before we move on too far, what's everybody's ratings for this one?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'd say 2 shots and a beer. Only because I was drinking tequila out of my
your flask.
My flask all day at the show. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I wouldn't say I necessarily had to drink to watch it, but I'll put the rating. I'd say 2 shots and a beer to thoroughly just enjoy.
Yeah.
I was dead sober when we watched this, and it's like the first time I've cried to something dead sober. So like,
that's pretty impressive.
It is. I'm not anymore now, but
yeah.
But I want to give it dead sober, but there's so many problems with it. There's the no makeup. We didn't get the face reveal. There was some lines that were kind of just like
some of the dialogue wasn't that great.
And it's I don't think that's on the actors at all. It was just
I don't think it was either.
It
was
was
just
So I give it 2 shots.
I think I give it 2 drinks too.
Yeah.
So I believe that puts this one up there with Phantom of the Paradise.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. No, I finally remembered my comparison. So you know how we kept saying that Phantom was kind of a spoiled child? Doesn't he seem like the spoiled theater child?
Yeah.
And I think that was enhanced by the flamboyancy a little bit.
Yeah, that's what
Absolutely.
I was saying. Yeah.
I think
so much.
It
was a very believable Phantom.
Yeah.
Like
I was like, this is everything we thought he was.
Yes, he's a spoiled theater child.
It's like, I don't like her. Like,
I'm gonna kill her. I just killed my first person. And I don't know how to act right now.
Oh, man.
Do you like
absolutely.
Wine and poetry?
There was something else he said. It was like, thanks for everything you've done so far. You know, to his dad.
He was yelling at his dad, but he ended it with, and thank you for everything you've done. And then walked off.
It was so good.
It was so.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could play that specific character any other way.
No, I don't think you could.
It's that kind of, like, all of his lines are that kind of gay passive aggressiveness where it's like, but thank you for everything you've done. So.
You know, like, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, there's rats over here, but thanks for at least a roof over my head.
I'm a little upset, but it's not your problem. So.
In the beginning, when he was dogging on La Colada, Carlotta? I can't remember what he
sounded like
said.
A cool coffee drink there for a second. La Colada.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
He said something like, I may be ugly, but, or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
I think he's like, compares his ugly face to her ugly singing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly what it was.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It was something like, I might look like this, but at least I'll never sound like that.
Yeah.
Something along. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was. The
So
comedy
funny.
was
Comedy
there.
was on point. It was
Yeah.
probably the most comedic one. I mean, I really liked the first one, but that seems unintentionally comedic.
Yeah.
Right.
Except for this.
Except for Anatole and Ralph.
When they're both going for Christine. Yeah, all that feels intentional in the first movie, but like this one was mostly comedy all the way through. I think that's what made those dramatic parts hit more. Also, hearing
Very
him
true, yeah.
yell
Oh yeah.
at that one part,
He
didn't
got
expect
really
that
upset.
out of him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was good.
That song was really good too.
Mhm.
I really liked all the songs.
I was gonna say the score was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the song where he's training her and they're just doing the
La, la,
la, la,
la,
la, la.
Yeah.
I like
The
that song.
scale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cute.
Also, the song that he sings, like when he's on the floor yelling, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was cute.
There's gotta be somewhere you can find that fucking.
Jason said he owns it, so
Jason
gonna
owns it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just gonna copy from him.
Shout out to Jason too.
Yeah.
I'll be at your house someday to watch Star Trek.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I just feel like he's one of those people where like I'm intimidated when I first meet him, and then just like the more I see him, then slowly start talking to him more and more, and like you're just a cool guy. Or
Yeah.
you're just a cool cat.
He's one of those people that I feel like can get along with just about anyone.
Yeah, he was great in putting them spelling bee.
Mhm.
You know, I thought he was great though.
Yeah, he was.
That's the only thing I've seen him in.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
You didn't see Shrek?
No, I didn't see Shrek or Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
Ooh,
I
those
did
were
come
both
with you.
really good.
Mm-hmm.
I did come with you a couple of times while you were
Yeah.
doing makeup for Beauty and the Beast.
Mhm.
Also came with you when you did makeup for Dracula, and then I tried to sit backstage with you while the show was going on.
Mhm.
And somebody come up there like, you can't be in here. And just
Oh.
At Madison?
Yeah.
For a high school show?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh my God, I forgot about Dracula.
Yeah.
I have seen all of your shows.
Yeah. That one was Nathan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
As the monster.
As the monster.
Oh, did
Yeah.
you see The Foreigner then?
Huh?
The Foreigner?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they did.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I was in that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what a small fucking world.
I was the preacher.
Oh, what the fuck?
He was my husband.
So like you and you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when we first started hanging out.
Yeah.
Turtle. No, that's crazy. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was not
That's
only was I a
hilarious.
preacher, I was the
A
grand
racist?
wizard of the
Yeah.
KKK that played.
The biggest racist ever. Hot.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Some would say.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Mostly my Tennessee family, but
Jesus Christ.
I think that's why I got that role. I got that role because I was like half dating the
Stage manager.
Stage
Oh,
director.
okay.
Stage manager. Stage manager. And also because I had the most authentic Southern accent. So
Mhm.
Very nice.
Yeah, I had to
That was a good
do
play.
the Southern Belle for
Yeah.
my
I think
audition.
you did great with it.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
It was very airy. It was very like
Yeah.
it was,
I thought that was the point
That's
of
pretty much
Southern Belle.
Belle,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My heavens. It was very
Oh, my.
Trying to think of a line. What was my brother's name? Ellard.
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 God,
No,
that seems
Ellard.
like ages ago.
Dude, a
Yeah.
little behind the scenes on that.
Mhm.
So the stage there was a scene where they had to eat eggs,
Mm-hmm.
and we were doing dress. Was it on stage?
It
or
was-
dress rehearsal?
It was the first performance.
It was the first night.
Yeah.
Okay, so they had to eat eggs on stage. That's why I brought eggs and then recooked them, which that's dangerous. That's
No, they cooked them in the microwave.
Oh yeah, they made them in the microwave.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And-
Okay.
So, first
and-
red flag.
Yeah.
And they
That's
already
not
had
great.
They already had problems doing this scene because it's a really hard back and forth. And
Lots
then-
of action,
Yeah.
little dialogue.
Okay. Okay.
and they were eating these eggs, and then you see it on their face. They take a bite and they go, ooh, and then they like
It
long
was
pause
bad.
between their lines. Yeah, they're just staring at each other because they could not hound it down. Like there were parts where they were in the middle and they'd be like, and they're like,
Yeah. So so funny.
That's great.
It was rough. And then CJ went on stage with a full McChicken in his mouth one time because he was eating one backstage, and then he had to be up.
His turn. Yeah,
he was
his
like,
go.
I'm pretty sure that was a dress rehearsal.
I think that was.
But I remember one of the performances, he took a big chug of the Coke and did his line, and I can't even remember what he says, but he's at the very front of the stage, and I'm on stage as well, just watching everybody, and I just see just fluids erupt.
God.
Pre-COVID.
And I had to
turn away.
I've lost it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's awful.
Yeah.
I wish we could find some of those performances and put them on Instagram.
God, me too.
There's some in the showcase we could put up, but because that's still on Facebook.
I'd have to go back through my pictures. I'm sure I probably have pictures or videos somewhere in my phone.
For this episode, I will post the beers and also some of the behind the scenes pictures from The Foreigner.
Fantastic.
Yes,
that's amazing.
There's a lot of those.
Yeah, you and me are both only in one, from what I've seen.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a few pictures from it.
Nobody took pictures of you. Huh. There's even a scene where the whole cast is with everybody.
Yeah.
I'm the only person not in that picture.
Where were you? In the back hanging out?
I don't know. Probably
I'm going to look
fighting
right
with
now.
my girlfriend.
Oh,
yeah.
That shit sucks.
Yeah. If you're in high school, don't commit.
It's not it. It's not it.
But we should do a podcast.
Yeah, so the last thing I wanna ask.
Well, you get
Whoa.
It's timed. It's on the timer.
It's on the timer.
Fucking A.
We just got fucking flashbanged again by Savvy's lamp.
Listen, the Phantom lives here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
The Phantom fucking
Jess
lives
is
here.
so...
I'm here. Weird shit happens.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is I think the best movie version is Phantom of the Paradise.
Yes.
And I think my favorite musical version.
Ooh. Spit it, Savvy.
It might be Phantom. I like the story of Phantom a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the music of Phantom of the Opera.
Yes. I will agree.
So,
well, Phantom of the Opera is an opera.
Yeah.
More in nature, and then this one's like a musical.
It is.
It's like more a traditional musical, which
it is, absolutely.
is easier for my little pea brain to digest.
Yeah.
So
if you get the chance ever to see Phantom, go see it.
Do it.
It's
worth it.
That's the only way you'll be able to watch it.
They also gave Savvy a little sheet that said, what was your experience like? And then is there any show you want to see coming up? And Savvy wrote, Evil Dead the Musical.
Yeah.
I love that.
I was like, I sure got one here for you.
You guys want a little gym nobody's? I got you. This one.
That's great.
That would be insane. I have no idea how they would do that. I doubt they ever would, but I would love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Savvy were talking about it while we were there, and I was like, I don't think I could play anybody but Scotty. And I was like, well, probably Jake. Well, I could also play Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
Or any male character but Ash, really, honestly.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one day I can play Ash, though. Dye my hair black, get rid of the mustache, get contacts.
You look weird with my mustache.
Get tall, get skinny.
Get tall.
So basically transform into another human?
Yeah.
I go wear stilts. Okay. Platforms.
That's fair. They're coming back.
Yeah.
Platforms? For
sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
What is your guys' favorite version?
Ooh.
Phantom of Paradise, for sure.
Uh-huh.
Just because that's just it. I love it.
Yeah.
But I will say my favorite is the on stage production is the 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
That to me is what I want Phantom to be.
Yeah.
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 I'd probably say mine's the first movie, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I really like the first movie.
I like it too.
Okay.
That's great.
So,
I'm glad we all have different ones.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That one we were talking about when we watched Season of the Witch, which is the new episode out now.
Oh, I haven't listened yet.
Okay.
Well, it's not gonna be spoiling too much, but we're talking about how we think those characters might be doing the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But in Phantom, or the first movie we watched, Phantom of the Opera, definitely those two dudes were fucking. Like,
Yeah.
They had something going on the side.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. If they hadn't yet, they were going
It was going to happen.
We're at 46 50.
Nice.
Probably call it if this is going to be a short.
If it's a short episode, we have a tendency to babble.
Yeah, for sure. I'm so sorry. It just happened.
It just happened.
But yeah, guys, check out our Instagram because you'll be able to see the beers there. And some interesting pictures, I'm sure, of Draven and I back in high school.
Baby Draven in his first role ever.
Yeah, baby me and my first lead role ever as well.
Oh, really? Your first lead role?
Mm-hmm. It's really just about everything I've done. Well, besides like Showcase.
Right.
That's not like a show.
I wasn't counting that either.
Yeah, exactly.
One acts don't count.
Exactly.
Yeah. But thank you guys for tuning in. For my friends who have short drives to work, this would be perfect for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, check out the Instagram. Shorter.
Hey, shorter.
Yeah, shortish.
Thanks for having me on again, guys. I really appreciate the invite.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
I'm glad we've had a full day together.
It seems to happen that way when we know we're recording.
You're right.
Kind of has to when you're recording. Like when me and Savvy record on Saturdays, we pretty much just hang out all day till we have to because we have to usually go to the liquor store and then we have to
get all our errands done.
Watch shows that make us feel like being funny while I sit quietly and prepare myself.
Prepare.
Yeah.
It's a whole preparation.
Save your energy.
If you guys didn't know, before we record the whole day, I am dead inside until we start recording.
Did you hear what I said to Draven when he sat down?
No.
I said, Draven, a word.
Oh man.
I absolutely did not hear that.
I laughed real hard at that.
Sorry again. We babbling.
We keep forgetting you guys are here.
It's fine.
Sorry.
We just start talking.
Draven, do you wanna close it out?
I think you got it. You're all the way over there.
Oh, I meant like closing, like.
Oh yeah. Follow the Instagram. Hit us up if you think anything about merch. I was thinking about getting some enamel pins made. That'd be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just keep in touch. Don't be a stranger. Tell us what's going on. We'll tell you what's going on. Fuck.
And time.
Yeah. Love you guys. Okay. I think it's this one over here.
Probably.
Maybe that button?
This one.
Yeah.